High intelligence seems like a superpower, but behind the ability to see right through the world lies a different reality, a world of quiet psychological friction that's rarely discussed. This isn't a list of achievements, it's the other side of a sharp mind, the emotional burden you carry in silence.
The impossibility of just living, the phenomenon of analysis on repeat. Your mind has no pause mode. It constantly scans, decodes, and models scenarios. What is a fleeting conversation for others is a multi-layered semantic analysis for you. Psychology calls this hyper-reflection, when thinking doesn't solve a problem but creates new ones, leading to decision paralysis. You're not overthinking. Your brain simply refuses to accept data without a full report.
Social hunger in a world of superficial connections. You get bored, not out of snobbery, but cognitive dissonance. Your mind is tuned for dialogue about ideas, patterns, and meaning, while social protocol offers an exchange of templates. This creates a paradox. In a crowd, you can feel loneliness more acutely than when alone. You're not looking for just company, but resonance of consciousness, and that's a rare resource. Perfectionism as a system of self-punishment. Your standards aren't ambitions, they're an internal code. Psychology defines this as maladaptive perfectionism. Every task becomes an exam on the right to be called smart enough. A mistake is perceived not as a step, but as a systemic failure of identity. This isn't striving for an ideal, it's the fear of existential invalidation. If I fail, who am I?
Empathy without borders. When you feel too much. Your intelligence isn't limited to logic. It includes hyper-empathy. You don't just understand another's pain, you involuntarily model it in your own nervous system. Psychologists call this high-resolution affective empathy. You carry emotional weight that doesn't belong to you because your brain refuses to filter others' experiences as background noise.
The existential divide, the inability to not know. You can't just accept. Your mind demands deconstruction. Traditions, authorities, convenient narratives are broken down into parts. This creates a metacognitive rift with those who live in a world of simple answers. Your curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a way of being that both nourishes and isolates. What we take away. High intelligence isn't about easy victories. It's about constantly living in a borderline state between clarity and overload, between depth and loneliness. Your mind isn't a curse, it's a finely tuned instrument. It picks up frequencies inaccessible to others, but also resonates with more dissonance. The key isn't to become simpler, it lies in 3 realizations. Your hyper-reflection is the price of depth. Manage it, but don't be ashamed of it. Your loneliness in a crowd is a sign of selective consciousness, not social inadequacy. Your empathy is a form of intelligence that requires the same rigid boundaries as a complex project. You don't overthink. You think in a different dimension, and balance is achieved not by simplifying the mind, but by building psychological infrastructure that can withstand its complexity. Your task isn't to apologize for your depth, but to learn to inhabit it, because the world needs not only those who can answer, but also those who dare to ask the most uncomfortable questions, including to themselves. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Press like if you recognized your reality. Subscribe. Here we explore the psychology of complex thinking without oversimplification.